Today we've delivered a community water safety day. We've had just about 200 children attend from local schools, and we've been helping them learn all about water safety.
And making sure then that our communities are safe, because many of the children who live locally come down here to shop or play, and it's about making sure they're aware of the dangers.
It's full of unseen hazards, underwater sluices, currents, cold water shock.
Yeah.
Once you get in, you just don't know what it's going to be like, and you know, you don't know if you're going to be able to get out, so just don't get in.
But also it's about us as organisations working together so that we can know each other, what we do, and be effective.
Definitely. We don't want anything to happen to anybody in our community, and I think, you know, it's that old, it takes a village to raise a child. You know, it's the community coming together and you know, saying that it's really not okay for them to be swimming in the docks or unsafe areas of water, and about educating them how to use the water in a safe way, and also as well highlighting what's out there, things like Sea Cadets, Duddon Canoe Club.
And also the Leisure Centre now are giving us a scheme called Fit and Fed for our Healthier Streets project, which means 15 families each day are going down to the Leisure Centre for a meal and a free swim. So it means children can go swimming, but in a safe way.
I've been with Furness Coastguard for nearly 18 years now. It's sad to say really what made me join. You like to put something back into the community. It always feels good when you help somebody that needs our assistance, and it's also the teamwork as well. We work as one big happy team. Children don't understand the dangers of the waters. They live nearby, they can see it, but yet they don't know the actual dangers. So hopefully we can set up a PR event here and we can teach them about water safety and what to do in the event of an incident. It's dead easy, just phone 999. People think it's for fire, police or ambulance. It's also the Coast Guard as well. You get straight through to our control room in Holyhead, and then they can call out fire, police, ambulance, helicopters, any other asset that they need to come and rescue you. It's make sure that they're well prepared. Always wear a life jacket. You need to be wearing it. If you sit on it like a comfy seat, it doesn't really work when you fall in. It's impossible to put a life jacket on when you're in the water. If they're going out canoeing or sailing, what we like to do, we have a paddle here, is that we ask that you put your telephone number on there. If you put your telephone number and you happen to lose it, we can return it to you. If we find a paddle that's floating, we can phone up and say, have you lost it, or somebody of your family that's in danger.
I think water safety is really important, and I think I don't want to put anyone off doing paddle sports, because I do them. I think it's really fun, but I think it's really important to be aware of the risks, and I think sometimes people underestimate the risks involved with water because it looks so inviting, especially if you're like a really good swimmer and you learn to swim indoors. You can look at big bodies of open water and not necessarily be aware of the dangers. So for example, the big one in paddle sports is cold water shock. If you fall into water or if you jump into water, it's like a reflex reaction and it's quite dangerous. And it doesn't matter how good you are at swimming or how confident you are, or even the water doesn't actually have to be that cold. If you're going out somewhere, it's good to have a friend with you and to have a phone with you, because then if somebody does get into trouble, you're already wearing your buoyancy aid, you can then call for help. Because a lot of people are able to access like paddle boards and inflatable kayaks now, a lot more people are going out. I think it's important that at that point of access, people are being made aware of these risks and making sure that they have a buoyancy aid and making sure that they're going to check the weather before they go out, and that they're staying near to the shore and they're not going on like rivers or the sea without more kind of expert advice, because those are really changeable environments and they have kind of hidden risks that you can't really see. But if you are aware of all those risks and you're taking the right precautions, then you can have a great time. So I think it's just important that people are educated and aware, because I think a lot of people just don't know, and that's why you see people going around not wearing a buoyancy aid. Like, I'm quite a strong swimmer, but I'd never not wear a buoyancy aid when I'm kayaking, because it's just not worth it.